Hello and welcome. Oh yeah, you got the shakes there. Stay still. All right. Hello and welcome to class. Maybe I should face the camera. Hi there. Sorry for that momentary delay. The class before us was just finishing up, so we let that happen. Welcome. My name is Vivian. I am live in Washington, D.C., and this is your Friday night happy hour Pilates. We're going for roughly 45 to 50 minutes. Today, I am culminating the week, if you will, using the ball, predominantly using the ball. So if you have yours, get it. If you've been using a substitute, you could use a substitute. I lost my empty coffee can. Oh, there it is. Or sometimes the ring is an appropriate substitute. So welcome aboard. Let's get started. Hi there. Hi and welcome. Sitting up nice and tall, begin to feel the bones that are deep at the base of the buttocks. I forgot to mention this thing I wanted to mention. It was on the top of my head. Tonight's class is in honor of Marie Windsor. Marie Windsor passed away a couple of days ago. She succumbed to her 7-year battle with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. She is a Pilates pioneer. If you have ever heard of Windsor Pilates, or maybe back in the day you heard Windsor Pilates, that was her, Marie Windsor. She passed away just 2 days ago, a couple of days short of tomorrow's day, which is Pilates Day. International Pilates Day is May 2nd this year, tomorrow. So in honor of all of that, and as a tribute to Marie Windsor, let's do this class. Sitting up nice and tall, take a deep breath in through the nose, inflate. Your exhalation is all about deflating. And so when you exaggerate the inhalation, you can feel your abdominals closing and deflating. Narrow the waistline. And once more, breathe in. And as you exhale, so with arms, inhale, the arms float. As you exhale, lower your arms and free your head. And inhale, arms all the way up. Lace your fingers anyway and stretch, reaching overhead. Take a moment. It is Friday. Maybe you've been working hard. Maybe you've been sitting a lot. Maybe you've been active. Maybe not. So have a moment. You're fully aware of how the rib cage connects through the waistline to your hips. Center, inhale. As you exhale, release your fingers and drop your shoulders. Lean over. I'm going to the right side. Here's the inhale. As you exhale, feel that momentary stretch. So important to feel your side or lateral line. Take a moment now to twist and rotate and feel your shoulders drop down heavily. On the inhale, untwist and a big cartwheel-like action, come to the other side. Have a moment now, acknowledge. It's sort of like you hit the ball in baseball, you know, and you get to first base, but you kind of want to check around before you take off to second base. Here we are, rotating now. Drop the shoulders, feel the rotation, and then inhale to untwist and return upright. Now inhale both arms up. Big exhale, interlacing your fingers behind your back. My fingers are laced, inhale. When you exhale, straighten those arms down really low and heavy. Arms straight. Catch your breath, inhale. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back and concentrate on how heavy is my head. The average human head weighs 12 to 16 pounds. Feel how heavy it is now? Release your fingers and inhale, arms come all the way up, and then give it a big exhale. Now, as you know, we start with a traditional roll down and roll up. Today, I'd like to see you plant that ball at the base of your buttocks. I've turned sideways. I've wedged the ball just at the base of my sacrum, and inhale. Now, as I roll backward, I'm not going very far, but for some people it's an excellent way to become acquainted with the motion, and then as you exhale, the deep abdominal contraction. Now you should be feeling this. Sit nice and tall, and then notice the abdominals crunching as you lean against the ball. And then once more. As you exhale, sustain the position where you are in a recumbent C-curve spine. Turn toward me facing the camera, and then inhale through the center and turn away. On the inhale, repeat. Could be much bigger if you present with opening arms. And then inhale through center. Challenge yourself, making it a much bigger movement. Include the arm. Inhale, center. Come all the way up to repeat. Scrunch the abdominals, keep a tight hold there. Turn 2 hands away from the camera. Inhale, both hands, so this rotation isn't as big. Inhale, center. Now as I open with one arm, it's a lateral abduction, wide. Inhale through the center, and then once more, a sweeping motion like, here's Johnny, and then come to center. All right, moving on. Grab the ball, place it between your thighs at the knees. If you must hold on, please do. I'm going all the way back. Complete the roll down and inhale. Arms lifting, head lifting, using the legs, if necessary, roll up. And we're doing total of about 6 of these. Squeeze the ball, pull your abs in, exhale, soften the landing, inhale. As you exhale, challenge yourself and try not to use your legs. One more here. Deep abdominal contraction, roll down, roll up. Feel how are your abdominals reacting today. As you exhale, rolling up. Now, I'm grabbing the ball to straighten the legs and reach over your feet. On inhale, come back. Heavy arms, heavy legs, and rolling backward. Stretch those arms and continue. Try to maintain a steady flow, a sense of non-stop action. Stretch, inhale. Coming backward again, lower your arms, lower your shoulders as you lower your head. Inhale. This time reaching up toward the ceiling, reaching up above your head, and sit up straight. Inhale. Come back. As you exhale, pulling in deep, deep, deep in the abdomen. This time as you exhale, roll up and lift one leg. Give it a swift kick, a tap on the toe, and come on back so that you're still constantly in motion. Put your leg down, leg number 2, roll it. Tap the toe, inhale, and keep it moving. Here we go. Knees bent, feet flat, inhale. You might know the exercise, the teaser, roll up and lift your legs. 2 choices, the ball, or if you use the ring, can rest on your shins, or you can squeeze it steadily between the ankles. The hundreds is next, a 5-count inhalation, 5-count exhalation, and we'll repeat 10 times. Vigorous pumping of the arms, serious breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and I'll do the counting. Come back to place your ribs on the floor. Begin now. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positively straight arms. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull your abs in. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Begin straightening legs. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the ball strongly. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can even pulse the ball there. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping your head up. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, and rest. As you rest, don't lose the ball. Your head must come down. That heavy bowling ball head, 12 to 16 pounds, needs to be down so you can relax the neck. Place the ball behind just one leg and keep the other leg straight in the air, or wherever is most comfortable for you. The leg with the ball is a bent knee and the heel is going to tap the floor. Wait for the leg to return. We'll be doing this 4 more times as the straight leg is gradually like an evergreen tree in the forest, falling timber in slow motion. So anyway, there's number 4, and then this is my number 5. Stay right there with your knee up and lift your head. Secure your hands behind your head, and without much else, twist up and over to the same knee. Twist over to the same knee. Here's 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. For those of you who are very coordinated, you can lift the other leg. Here's 2 more, 9 and 10. Head down and simply remove the ball, place it behind the other leg, flex the ankle hard. We started with 5 heel taps, and as you did the 5, 4 more to go, this straight leg is slowly descending. Find your deep abdominals, 2 more. soft touch, and this is 4, so I've got 1 more, and then when the knee arrives, lifting your head, hands behind, rotate, lift, exhale each time, lift. When you're ready to add a coordination move, this leg comes up and away, and away. 3 more, and last one, and then head down. Place the ball behind both calves and both ankles flexed. I'll start the legs, heel taps, and return. My arms are already preset, straight above, up toward the ceiling. Shoulder blades, heavy and grounded. Arms going backward, thumbs touch the floor. Wait for legs to return. Inhale down with a soft touch, and exhale, wait for return. Now this exercise has many variations, so I just want to do a few of these now, and perhaps later we can catch up with a different variation. Here's the last one, maintaining neutral spine, don't collapse back flat on the mat. Now, bounce or lift your hips and place the ball underneath. This exercise, you may want to hold the ball to start. It really is simply repeat, hips up and hips down. Your legs could swing away, repeat hips up, and repeat roll down. But notice that I'm not falling or collapsing or dropping like a sack of potatoes, you know? So use your abs and come down casually. If you've done some yoga, your legs might go up toward the ceiling, or if you prefer to get the more rounded back, your feet would go back above and beyond your head, this way. But I want to keep it moving, and you should be landing softly. We'll just do 2 more. Try no hands holding the ball. Well, you kind of don't want your ball to be not there, right? So secure the ball. Here's the last one, and then we'll go right into scissors. Keeping your ball strategically placed, one leg scissors away. Flex the ankle of the leg that you are admiring. Woo, yeah, lovely leg. Switch legs. Don't fall off the ball. If you find it necessary to keep your hands down or wrap your fingers around the mat, well, do what you got to do to keep from falling, please. If you don't have a ball, of course you can continue without the ball. Scissors is next. Switch, catch, pull. Switch, catch, pull. Your legs must remain very much on their own individual track. Railroad tracks. 1 track northbound, 1 track southbound. We'll just do 4 more and then 3 more. And listen, bicycling is next. As you bicycle, remove your arms from the floor. This bicycling action should be forward beyond you and not just above your face. So send the leg farther and lower. Backpedaling, reverse. Arms lifted, shoulder blades grounded, and backpedaling with a very long, determined, straightening leg. Just 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. On the last one, you'll need to hop up to remove the ball. Continue rolling back and forth. If you place the ball behind your calves, or just hold on behind your thighs, rolling back and forth. Next time you arrive, demonstrate you've got good alignment and good control, and sit up. Can you straighten your legs by any means? And here you are. We'll be doing a seated exercise category. Again, ball optional. Place it at the base of the buttocks and roll back. Be sure that your hips have settled on top of the ball. And then straighten out those legs. Have a moment where you are assessing your posture. At no time should you hope that you can do this in a slouched position. So activate and sit up. Inhale. Now turn toward me, the initial rotation, so you understand your arms are parallel down the middle of the mat. Inhale. Turn away as you exhale, rotation. Inhale. To make this exercise more challenging, try closing your eyes and rotate, rotate, rotate. Inhale through the center, going the other way, keeping your eyes closed. Reach, reach, reach. Once more, inhale. You can even pulse this 3 times. Pulse the shoulder back. 3, 2, 1. And here's the final direction. We go 3, 2, 1. Coming to center. This time, reach beyond your foot and the saw. 3, 2, 1. Return center, other side. 3, 2, 1. Make an effort to lengthen out those arms and reach. 3, 2, 1. And here will be the last one. It is 3, 2, 1. And come all the way up to seated. Now when I come off the ball, I am placing the ball in front. Today, I want to work on single leg. I did the ball series, if you will, starting on Tuesday and Thursday, if you want to go back through the archives and find those exercises. Today, I want to practice being 1 foot on the ball. So once you lift your hips off the floor, you don't have to concentrate quite so much about how high can I get my hips up, but instead, concentrate on how heavy can I be on this ball. So try to push some weight into the ball and give it a subtle roll forward and back using only the lower leg. Extend and return, extend and return. Soon you'll start to feel your hamstrings turning on, not quite screaming at you, but definitely awake. Come on down. Let's switch that. Try to be strategic. You don't want that ball to be too wide. It should have its own track. Exhale, lift. Remember, it doesn't matter how high the hip is. We want this action forward and back. And think of it as a rehearsal because we'll be doing some other exercises later. Similar. As you pull the ball back, your hamstrings are doing the pulling. Pull that ball using the lower leg. Yeah. Great. Come on down. A variation of this exercise is now with straight legs. Make the letter V with your feet and place the heels and the Achilles tendon on the ball. The legs should be closed with your inner thighs sealed. Hands flat, fingers to rear end or knuckles. Decide what's best for you. Avoid turning your head because you really want your eyes and your brain to stay centered. Inhale. On the exhale, rolling up so that your straight legs remain closed, the buttocks remain tight, and energy is radiating down out of the heels as your legs have power. You could bend the knees a little bit, but be careful. Don't expect to go very far, and for most people, the knees bend open like a frog. If you fell down, get back on the horse and try it again. Oof. I'm doing 2 more knee extensions, knee bending, knee extending, and 1 more. Keeping my legs straight, close your buttocks, and come down. That was so hard, I really don't want to do it again. Knees bent, feet flat. Come forward for the stretch. There should be some release or opening in your hips. You might feel the stretch in the upper back, near the shoulder blades. Wherever you're having any effect, be sure to enjoy it and make sure that it is a positive cause and effect. The next exercise, we're going to place the ball behind the thighs and roll onto your back very slowly, no crashing. Oof. The ball is now in front of your knee ball. Wherever your hands need to go, keep your hands near your head. I can see I've got some interruption there, internet interruption. I may have lost my students. When you come back, the ball is between elbow and knees, and here's the alternating single leg. If you need to hold on with your head, hold your head up with your hands, blah, blah, blah. So to make this exercise more challenging, you can also remove one elbow so that you're doing a rotation while securing the ball. Rotate while securing the ball. Now this is meant to be a little bit challenging, so if you're not up for this whole ball thing, then put the ball down and continue without. Demonstrate gracefulness and finesse and control. So we got 4 more, 3 more. Here's 2. Last one, head down. Place the ball between your ankles, head down. Leg goes away, legs return. Seamless transition. Arms come to shins. arms above your head. Sweep low to shins. Inhale, reach. Exhale, close. Get ready to lift your head now. Now, the most difficult aspect of this exercise is keeping your head in the lifted position. Persevere and figure out abs. Abs. 2 more. Reach. Last one. You can put your head down, straighten the legs, and in slow motion, legs go forward, forward, forward. So we're still using the same abs, but you don't need your head. Continue 2 more times, double straight legs. Maybe by now you're starting to learn the names of the exercises, I hope. We'll do 1 more, double straight legs, squeezing the ball steadily. Reaching up so I can grab the ball. You've seen this one before. Legs go away, arms overhead. And then, inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull deep in the abdomen. Inhale, reach with straight, powerful legs. And exhale. Doing just 2 more of these. Inhale. And just when you think we're going to take a break, oh no, not yet. Here will be the last one. When the ball arrives at the ankles, leave it, legs side to side. This corkscrew is circular, sideways, circle downward, around, and up, reverse. Every one of these circles is not meant to be super big. It's meant to be just big enough that your shoulder blades, your chest and your ribs are not disturbed, not disturbed. Keep the shoulder blades steady, the upper body, head, neck, throat, sternum, relaxed. This is my first direction, and so when I reverse, this will be my second direction. Woohoo! And then you can arrive, rest, hug the ball if you want to, and rock and roll a few times. The ball is not important. This time I will arrive and straighten out my legs. The ball just happens to be between the ankles. Ooh, I almost fell back. Arms overhead, arms wide, arms in front, jazz hands, and then come on down. The transition is for face down, and because I'm using the ball all week, I will continue with the ball. If you happen to be someone without the ball, you can rest your head down on your rolled up futomaki towel. Futomaki towel. Those of you without the ball, you are here and here with a shrug, and eventually hands here with some lifting. Take your time. We, with the ball, are forearms on top. Make an effort to narrow the position of your forearms and your legs. Clasp your hands. Push forward, pull backward, push forward, pull backward. This is not meant to be done fast, and it should have lots and lots of concentration so that you can maybe coax your spine to bend backward. I have to do a lot of negotiating and threatening to get my spine to bend backward. Pull and lift. Now raise your awareness. Your head and your eyes attached in your head and looking forward. Shoulders down and heavy and yet strong enough to support your weight. Repeat twice more. Try to increase the back bend. As you arrive up, 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 up. This will be my last one. Meet me at the top. Arrive and stay. Did you bring your abs up with you? Inhale a little higher, and on the exhale, come back. Now, when you come back, sit back in child's pose or shell pose. If you need a downward dog, you're going to have to sneak it in quick. Keeping my arms straight out and palms flat over the ball, I'm just casually rolling the ball from side to side. Let the ball roll. Feel your upper body doing a minor rotation. Yes. Now, on Thursday, I taught this exercise. I want to do it now, review. Hopefully, we can move to the last version of this exercise. The ball is under one leg. And we call this muscle memory or practicing or rehearsing. If you've ever been a musician and you're learning a musical instrument or learning a new song, or a dancer learning new choreography, you understand muscle memory. Muscle memory. Now, what was all that for? When you lift the other leg off the floor, you are now balancing and relying on that muscle memory that you created. The advanced version of the exercise, the other leg is reciprocating, going forward and back. Now, you may have done about 3 or 4. I think I did 6. I'm happy with that. Other leg. I've got my shin on the ball, rolling it back and forth. I sort of feel like I know exactly where that ball needs to be on my shin, developing a relationship. That's a neuromuscular relationship. I'm pretty confident about this now, and I raise the other leg, start the motion, and then start the reciprocating. But remember, those are 2 levels of advancement, so stick with 1 level. If you just want to move the ball, well, there you go. Now, being that it's Friday, culminating, right, the 3rd episode, if you will, of this ball series, the ball now will go underneath both of my ankles. I am making a strong effort to close my legs and close my ankles, and I'm hoping and praying that I can do this exercise. You might want to watch first. So I'll be in plank position, and I will allow my knees to bend a little bit when I lift my butt. My pelvis is lifting. Now, fair warning, those of you with longer feet, I'm not kidding, your toe might get caught in the mat. Please be careful to keep your toes up, away from the mat, at all costs. Here is 2 more, and last one, and down. Oh, why is that so hard? Well, because it's Friday, and I wanted it to be really challenging, all right? So if you're still trying, or if you're recuperating and crying, let's all cry together. Sink down and rest. Now, I'm not quite done with the ball, and I'm not quite done in this all fours category, hands, hands, knees, knees. What I'd like to do next, the knees are closed. There is no light passing between my thighs. My ball is also steady and low and not moving. Steady and not moving. Close your forearms and place your forearms on top. Again, a little muscle memory, a little getting to know you. You've got to know, how does this ball react? Once you've established some good communication, pause, pull your abs up strongly, and in slow motion, begin to straighten one leg. Now this leg remains straight, flexed ankle, lift, lift. The flex ankle and the lifting is an additional movement. Of course, that would be a challenge. You could even add ball, ball, rolling forward, back, forward, back. If this is too fast for you, move slower. Avoid looking up at the screen. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. I'm satisfied. Come down. I strongly suggest you restart, start over. Seal your thighs, observe the ball, close your forearms, arrive on top. Then, when you are ready, leg number 2, gracefully, come on. My leg is ankle flexed, lift, lift, and I'm hoping to lift my leg not so high that it upsets my balance. I include the arm action, ball traveling, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Check your abdominals at all times. Fasten your abs like a seatbelt. 3 more, 2 more, 1, sit back and rest. Hopefully that was challenging but didn't scare you away. Knees open, hands on the ball, push forward and sink down. In case you were holding extra tension in your neck and near the shoulder and armpits, now is a great time to let that go. All right, yay! So we've got some time to do side lying. Let's begin by placing the ball between the ankles. This exercise is not so challenging, so we're going to do about 20 lifts. Balance yourself, no hands, try to relax your neck. The exercise is more difficult when there's no hands, and even more difficult when you close your eyes. Get ready to lift both legs. Lift 1, Again, 2. Here's 3 and 4. Keep moving. 5, 6, waistline. 7, abs tight. 8, don't stop breathing. 9 and 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, close your eyes. 6 and 5, calm your face. 4 and 3, here's 2 and 1. Slowly lower the legs down. Now when you bend your knees, we're going to do clamshell because it's a very effective exercise. The ball between the thighs. Squeeze the ball. Now when you go to lift your knee up, you don't want to lose the ball, so secure it with your finger there. Squeeze the ball tightly, and that's easy to do, but squeezing the buttocks on the knee lift, you have to do. You have to conjure that up yourself. Right there, turn it on isometrically to lift the knee. Just 2 more. I've got another one coming up here. Here's my knee open, 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 open. And then knee close, 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 tightly. And last one, knee open, and the buttock is isometrically squeezing. As I lower the knee, though, today I'm placing the ball right behind the calf. Again, just a single leg with the ball. My leg is basically non-stop. Knee forward, knee backward. It really is basically the thigh bone alone, the femur, that is coming forward and going backward. Avoid crashing your ball or your knee or your foot. Keep the leg as best you can flat on the horizon. Just 2 more of these and then we'll go to the bicycling action. So the next time my knee comes up, I'm ready to remove the ball. Leg goes forward, bicycling. Don't worry about the ball. I just moved it to the other hand as my leg continued in a full cyclical motion like riding a bike. Now, as my leg comes all the way back, reverse, sweeping the leg forward, extend the leg back. Take advantage of extension. My leg is really long and back behind me. Extension and sweep. Last one. You can rest that leg down and have a moment. Some people like to self-massage. A little massage will create some heat. Sometimes spanking it is much better, more effective. Okay, roll back and rest. Try to rest for a moment, but don't go too far away in your imagination that you can't come back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yahoo! Now we have to repeat the same exercises, and rather than roll to the other side, please flip over. We started with the 20 lifts, primarily to improve balance, improve your waistline, oblique core strength, and we start by raising your awareness. Balancing, look mom, no hands. As you exhale, lift 1. Here we go, 2. Are you breathing? 3. Here's 4. Abs tight, 5. Focus please, 6. Wear your pants up, 7 and 8. Avoid tensing the neck, 9. 10, close your eyes, 10 more. Ooh, it's working. 9, 8, 7. Relax your neck, 5. Here's 4. I think I missed 6. 6. So this would be 3 and 2. Hold number 1 and then melt yourself down. Knees are bent. Conveniently, place the ball closer to the knee. Clamshell. Squeeze like you just want to bust that ball. Raise your knee. Secure the ball. Here is squeezing the ball with inner thighs, and then use the outer thigh and buttocks. So repeating again, intensity, intensity. Lift, 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 squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt. Oh yeah, you just have to turn it on mentally, all right? Isometric, ooh, sometimes called isokinetic. Anyway, here's the squeeze the ball. Here's the last squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt. And then when you begin to lower the knee, place the ball behind, secure. This bent knee swings back and swing forward, but the word swing might have a connotation of no control. So I would rather that you bring your knee in front of you and send your leg behind you as if it has an address and a stamp. Send it back. Post office is right through the center here. Send it. Ooh. Recover it and do it again. Send it and recover. Next time when my knee comes in front, I will efficiently remove the ball. Continue the leg action. Air bicycling, so that we can work on stamina, challenging the strength that it takes to keep your leg not resting, in other words, leg off the floor. Keep it in motion and also keep your brain active. Are you doing the best you can? Forward, long, back. Next time the leg is back, you can pause, reverse, whoo! Now be mindful, your upper body shouldn't be moving. You should not be compensating with your upper body. One more. I think I've complained enough. Leg down and roll back. As I roll, I'm in a half twist position and at rest. Continue to send your arm far and away, curiously finding things under the couch. Yahoo! All right, and so now please come up to seated. We are going into the bridging category, and for those of you who may have been working without a ball, you know you have the ring option. I'll continue with the ball. I'm just placing the ball between the thighs so I can hold on to my shins, rolling like a ball 4 times, but here's the Friday night challenge. Close your eyes. You will see that it makes a difference. Inhale, exhale. Continue 3 more eyes closed so that you do not do any peeking. Don't peek. Inhale. Focus. Inhale. And just for grins, 1 more. Inhale. Now when I arrive, I'll open my eyes. And fortunately, I'm on track. In slow motion, recline, and bridging is next. You can leave your feet flat on the floor. You can leave the ball between your thighs. Let's do 1 bridging exercise in this formation. As you exhale, pull your abdominals in. Reacquaint yourself with the idea of spine articulation. Turn on the intensity of the buttocks and pulse up, up. So we're repeating several times, turn on as you dig down through your heels. You can even squeeze the ball. So there's multiple things going on at the same time. Yes, it's a little sensory overload there. 3 more, 2 more, and then melt down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Where I really want to go is the more advanced version. So you can continue with what we just did or come with me. I am placing my foot firmly on the ball. And I'm doing a test run, that whole muscle memory thing. Important lessons are learned here. I am going to stand on both feet, 1 foot on the unstable surface. I want my arms to stay on the floor to provide some extra security. Get ready, inhale. Now as you exhale, the tendency is to want to stand on the supported leg. I would rather that you might concentrate a little bit more on the unstable leg. Oh yeah, stay heavy on the ball. A little push, a little pull, a little push, a little pull. Now, try to manage your ribs, manage that face, manage the breathing, manage the ball. 4 more. Here's 3 more. 2 more. Steady pressure and melt down 1 vertebrae at a time. Now that's challenging enough, and I think it's best to switch legs. So I've got my foot on the ball. I have a pretty good sense of where it is, but let me practice for the sake of muscle memory. Muscle memory. I think I got it. I have weight even on both legs. Inhale. Push through your feet. What? Oh yeah. Try not to cheat. Trust me, you'll feel it. I am very heavy on the ball. Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Oh, my glutes, my glutes. Oh, my neck. So relax your neck. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Heavy on both legs, but heavier on the ball. And then come on down. So single leg bridging is pretty darn effective. But if that's effective, imagine, 2 feet on the ball is the final variation. For those of you who've been doing this with me or you've done it in the past, I challenge you to lift your arms. If you're not ready, leave your arms down. You need it for security. Here we go. Inhale. On your exhale, my abs are tight. Both of my legs are equally heavy and both legs are equally challenged on the unstable surface. How can we make this more fun? Push, pull, push, pull. Keeping your hips up, keeping your butt up, and try not to become tense. You can tell I'm becoming very tense. Here is 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it there. Hold, but don't hold your breath. And come down 1 vertebrae, 1 vertebrae, 1 vertebrae, 1 vertebrae at a time. Man, oh man, do I love that exercise. So you can put the ball away and hug your knees into your chest. As you hug the knees, you can roll from side to side. Of course, release the tension at your neck. Yes, we got done just about everything I wanted to do. Let's rock and roll. Oh, here's one. Sorry. Cross your legs and hang on to the toes and feet and rock and roll back and forth. Now, this exercise is a hybrid of seal and rolling like a ball. And if you're not familiar with either of those, I'll do them both. Rolling like a ball, you did earlier. Inhale, exhale. The seal is elbow at the inner thigh, hands wrapped around the ankle. Elbow on the inner thigh and hands wrapped around the ankle. As you roll back, you can clap your feet, roll forward, and clap your feet. We'll just do one more. This requires balance and coordination. To finish off, straighten out your legs and flex your toes. If you can reach the toes, great. If not, just hang on for dear life. Sit a little bit taller. Now I will cross my ankles and we've got to go into our push-ups. Now today, because I'm using the ball, push-ups featuring the ball. It's going to be a little challenging. So here are your options. This could be shin on the ball, straight leg away, push up, which is pretty darn challenging. Or you can make it a very, very straight leg, still 1 foot on the ball, push up. So I know for a fact that the bent knee variation is a little bit easier. But let me just be clear. This is no knees on the floor. Let's do 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. That was easy. Switch legs, please. Shin on the ball. No knees. When you're ready. 1. Uh-oh. 2. Oh, man, I just fell off the ball. 3. That's what I get for calling it easy. All right, I'll do one more. Okay, I'm happy with that. 2 legs, both legs. This is both ankles, or both shins. Last set. When you are ready, come on. 1, 2, and 3. When I push back, my feet are secure on the floor. Move the ball out of the way. Concentrate on nothing but yourself, your legs, your feet, and then your hands and your head. And are you breathing? Concentrate on your heart. As you exhale, I'm heavy in one heel, and then switch, exhale, other heel. Shake out your head, yes, yes, yes. And then, side to side, no, no, no. When you come down to seated, please have a seat. And I want to use the ball in this next exercise. If you're capable of sitting with your legs akimbo, nice and wide, you can place the ball in front of you. I'm going to scoot back a little bit. I lost a lot of width in my hips over the years, so I find this to be helpful if I just would do it more often. Hold on to the ball as you push it forward. I start initially with a flat back and go only as far as I can go flat. That's about it. And then try to relax or release and try to melt, all the while pushing the ball farther and further away. Try to maintain length in your legs, but if necessary, you might be buckling the knees. Don't hold your breath, always providing plenty of oxygen to your legs. Push forward. If you're capable of rolling the ball, or if you're going to pick it up, you can bring it over to the side. I feel the stretch all the way down the side, down including the low back to hips. Feel it with your head down. Roll the ball to the other side. When you get there, settle down, settle down. Return to center and give it a little extra. And when you return, I'll put the ball away and bring both knees bent with both feet flat. This will be the last or second to the last position. Sitting up nice and tall with a wide open chest and lean forward again. The emphasis again is inner thighs, but seems to be more accessible than when the legs were straight. Head is still heavy, 12 to 16 pounds. Remember? Come forward, stretch, open the shoulder blades. Give me one deep breath, one good sink. And when you return to seated, have a seat with your legs comfortably crossed. Let's finish with one giant inhale. Inhale, arms up. And then as you exhale, raise your awareness. Be grateful of all the work that you've done in working out with me. If you're curious to know what else we did with the ball, on Tuesday and Thursday, I used the ball in shorter sessions. It is my Happy Hour Friday class, and it wouldn't be a Happy Hour Friday class without my toast to Marie Windsor. So here is my wine, and here is my special Vivian engraved glass. You probably can't see it. Today is Friday, May 1st. We got a whole nother month in, right? That April flew by. We've got a couple more weeks of May. I think we can do it if we do it together. We're all in this together. So this is my toast to the life of Marie Windsor. Look her up if you're not familiar with her. She was a pioneer in the world of Pilates. She was the #1 person who put it out there for the world to see and to enjoy. No one would have known what is Pilates had it not been for Marie Windsor. So we thank her for that. And tomorrow is officially International Pilates Day. It just happens to be tomorrow, May 2nd. So cheers to you and your continued pursuit for health and happiness. I'll see you Tuesday at 12 o'clock, or Thursday at 12, or next Friday. Thank you again. Take care.